So I'm from the best borough, Brooklyn, New York. I grew up in Crown Heights, Church Avenue. At a young age, pretty young age, my mom was deported. But my aunt, she raised my sister and I as her own. Once my mom was kind of like moved from the picture, this wall of just like strong women came through. They supported, they put a roof over my sister and mine's head, took us to school, piano lesson. They made sure that we were stable in a pretty unstable time. Kind of a student who many people counted out. I've always been like an underdog in a lot of ways. My high school experience had 2 magnet programs in this collegiate program. Collegiate was meant for like students who weren't sure if they had like college going aspirations. But in my freshman year, my guidance counselor, she calls me down to her office. So I walk in there and she says, hey, like, you know, your grades are pretty strong. Is college something that you want to do? So I got the choice to go into the medical science program, and what was interesting about that experience was that schools in Brooklyn is 4 stories, packed full of kids. I made the assumption going in that I would have access to all the resources within this school. And so in my work right now, I'm really about exposing and inspiring young people to Black and brown STEM professionals. A STEM platform that I'm building for SMASH, which is the Kapor Center's flagship STEM education program. And so with Career Catalyst, it's a multimedia platform really built to expose and inspire young people to Black, Latinx, and Indigenous STEM professionals. And what's really exciting about it is that it's really showing young people what they see they can be. Oftentimes STEM, you think about doctors, maybe folks working in tech, but there's so many other professions, climate scientists and aerospace engineers. So what I'm really trying to do is just like get young people excited about these jobs so that they have a seat at the table now and also in the future. I've often found what's really important is making space for young people, families who maybe have been systemically oppressed or marginalized, to hold space for them in rooms where I hold level of status. You know, we're currently living in this information age. 100 years ago, we had the industrial era where folks that looked like me were systematically and intentionally locked out. And so what I don't want is for us to miss the boat on this one again. In order to be fully participatory in innovation economies and the future of work, I think Black and brown folks, we deserve and are owed a seat at that table. My story is still a work in progress, but I do think that as far as what I want to be remembered for, there's always being there for people, whether that's like, you know, on like a community level, familial level, interpersonal level. I've really prided myself on various community service that I've done across the years. And I think I've been in spaces where I've needed someone to kind of like lean on, and I hope that like my community and my family and my friends and my coworkers, everyone who I've kind of had a chance to be in orbit with can see me as a stand-up dude. When I needed him, he was always there to take care of me. My distance travel has been filled with peaks and valleys, celebrations, sorrow, all the things, but I'm pretty excited about it.